All right. Yeah, it says recording. Game update. Honkai Star Rail. That looks like an anime game. What the fuck? This is an ad from Epic. It popped up at the bottom of my thing. All right. Got some water. Let's go.
A car was driving away from the farm.
That shit I took is really hurting.
Direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
All right. If only had, fuck yes, there we go. Only had all the shit I had before. Well, give me that one. Take both flashlights, dude. Fucking dual wield that shit.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I'll find out. Oh, that's pretty too. That's the other thing too, like, I think another reason I like Alan Wake so much is it's so familiar, because growing up, Pacific Northwest, love exploring the forestry. I must sound so old too. I remember when it was all forest. I mean, around my mom's it was. That looked... It looks like a dude standing there.
Page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the... The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
So I think kind of for the channel,
placing the pages on,
moving kind of forward, the one of the big reasons I want to start streaming again, or not streaming, fucking this ain't live, this is recorded, Let's Plays, is because there's games I want to play and I wanted to record my reaction to them so that like my wife, my brother could see, and anyone else who watches, a couple friends. I doubt anyone I don't know watches, but if you do and you like it, cool. Yeah, just getting to kind of share those moments in single player games. One of my favorite things I used to do, I had this guy who was a pretty good friend for a while until an instant, and we'd play through the Telltale games. Like we'd each play. We'd be like, "Oh, what are you on? You're on this one. Okay, let's start this one." We both play episode 1, and then we talk about the decisions later. And like then I'd sit and watch my wife play episode 1 of like Walking Dead or Tales from the Borderland, and we talk about like the decisions we made and how it affected the story.
path.
That was a lot of fun. Her and I had been playing the Dark Anthology pictures. I'm gonna try and get her to see if next weekend we could play. I've had one of them in my library for like a year, and I think another one's come out. And even though like the first one I didn't think was that good, but the second one I really liked. Bear traps. God damn. This dude got fucking traps for days. So they only glow if you put the light over them for like a second. Do little wiggles. Little wigglies. Little wiggle boys. Are they good now? I'm probably not exploring enough to like get all the pages. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing a lot.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
I'm like trying to
Someone
grab
had
it.
left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
I mean, I know that game. Because they use flashlights to fight them. I kind of figure if I'm using a flashlight to fight them, they're probably filled with something. And that's probably darkness. Okay, this way. I just kind of want to get through the game. I mean, the pages tell you the story as you experience it. Sometimes it adds a little bit with, like, what people are thinking, but you get most of the story from playing it. Any second, it's going to appear a guy right behind me. And I call that shit. Oh, Jesus. My bad. Oh! One. You ain't got that shit on me. Cause I am Alan fucking Wake. Ow! Whoa! What you got, boys? Oh, oh, I did it too early because I thought he'd be a little bit faster than that. You know, they're both like, this is fucking bullshit. Oh, oh, it was right there. That was the end. If I had made it there, it was over. I should have just dropped a flare and risked it, but it's like, I don't want to use anything. Ah, it's doing it too early is really what screws me. Why am I not sprinting? Why was he not? I held down the fucking sprint. So as soon as I pass some of these rocks, I think it starts. Save the last bit of sprinting. Did it just go like easy mode on me? Whoa, go, 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 you stupid bitch. Go, go, go. If I wasn't high, this would be a lot easier and I wouldn't be giggling like a fucking moron.
I could see the car.
Or an idiot.
There was no
or I
sign
don't
of
even
the
know
driver.
what the... I don't know. It's hard to insult yourself without, like, being, like, ableist.
Hello? Anybody here?
I'm not super PC, but I
Barry?
try to do my best. You don't want... I don't know. Just like...
Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
He's probably alright. Like, I want to be polite as I can, I guess. Like, if I can use better language, I should try, I guess. But having your language policed is frustrating. If that makes sense. I don't know. I'm high. I'm just gonna rambling. Okay, why did you just whip it around, dude? Jesus.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's something bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
Speaking of that, Army of Two, for whatever reason, has been kind of going around on TikTok. Is like, oh, me and my best friend are blah blah blah, or like, oh, you know, us against the world, and you know, I've been saying that to my wife. But that was one of those games where that's what happened. The third game, you no longer play as Salem or holy shit, I can't remember his name. Salem or the smaller guy. Where's the smaller guy? Salem. Sorry, I was responding to a friend. He sent me a message about helping out with the game, so I'm going to install that game real quick while this goes on. There it is. But yeah, so you play as, which I thought was a good idea. You play as mercenaries that work for the company, but it should have been a character creator thing. Perfect time, and it like in the game you wear ballistic masks, and you can like unlock cool ones and stuff. But you could design your own. And that was cool. I actually made a dude sucking a dick for a friend's mask. He's like, oh, make me something cool. I was like, yeah, I got you, bro. And that's what it was. And it was hilarious. Anyway, because sucking dick's just, it's always funny. And it was showing, you know, your mask in cutscenes. But anyways, the two guys from it, like, have said it to each other a million times. Like, but the closest you can be. Because they've gone through all this stuff together in the military and then part mercenaries. And then that game, you think he's dead, so you leave, and then because he survived... Oh, spoilers for a game that's been out, by the way, for 10 years. He survived, so he's like, oh, I'm going to take out the whole company now. It's like, no! He would even tell you to leave. And, by the way, he wouldn't have left him. Like, period. Unless he knew 100% sure he was dead.
I've run through every
Fuck EA.
course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
So, does that mean Zane... Why are you not filling my... Why are you just spilling out? Why are you not going in the tank? I don't... There must be... an air pocket or something there. It will not fill the tank. It keeps, like, bubbling out. So he wrote Zane into it. Right? Did Zane have his own event before? Did Zane exist before? I don't know. Who knows, really? Story is kind of crazy and ridiculous. No doubt. Scared me. His body's not there. Oh!
Let me guess. Danny, huh? The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
It's like I knew I was gonna miss something.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
It's barely going in there. I don't understand what is going on with this thing. I can physically see down into it. It's like the viscosity of the liquid just does not want to. It just does not want to separate enough to be squeezed in there or something, or compressed enough. That's not viscosity. That's, I don't know. Resistance to pressure. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I think I know what I'm talking about sometimes, but 90% of the time I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. It's like that old man from that commercial or Vine or whatever.
For a moment, I I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Barry has to survive. He's awesome. Man, y'all ever see the movie Perfect Dark? Alan Wake would have done well in that movie. We have to keep the light on so that the xenomorphs leave you alone. Whatever the fuck they were. I don't even really remember what they looked like, to be honest. There's more remnants, I think, of the open world type stuff that they had planned originally. Fuck yes, flashbangs. Ow. I'm already at 15 minutes. Up here? No. Yeah, and these are probably the different vehicles that you could find and use, which is why there's... Because, like, in the context of this game, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Or to put assets into having different kinds of vehicles. Not really. But, the context of this, when you understand the development of the game, that makes more sense. I'm excited for the second one. I've avoided watching trailer. Like, I've watched one trailer once, and I think I stopped watching partway through, just not spoil it. But the graphics look intense, and I have a review from a guy that does long form reviews, say like on my queue, and it's been there for like a month now. 16 or well, yeah, we'll go with the rifle.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. Boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning, at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may
My
be
wife.
from the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give them a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM. Hoping you're all safe and warm.
Yeah, let me fill now, but it's leaking. Every vapor I've ever had has leaked. Why? I got a little bit of oil on my hand. Now it's a little bit on my keyboard and mouse. Clean the shit out of it. Okay, fucking hackers. Okay, click. Bitch. Oh, come on, move. First car. Little whippy. So I remember the farm being really hard. Or, like, there's a lot of combat anyway. Okay. Why am I sitting so far away? Oh, God, you're loud. Fucking asshole. Make me use up shit. Checkpoint reached. No way in there. No. Oh. Thought the windmill blade was a ladder for a second. Alright, maybe we can get in this building. Pretty sure it all starts up. Oh, hello. Max revolver, not max rifle though, but it's 3 flash. Oh shit!
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Alright. Try to conserve.
Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them all! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out!
Ow.
Notice there's ammo and stuff around? This place... Hold on. I'm trying to get the stage lights right.
Bitch. Oh shit.
I'm working again, I promise!
Well, I mean, I feel like they're not going to use up my rifle ammo. And once they do, I'm just going to switch to shotgun.
Stay in Please, please, please!
Where's that from? There you are.
They are trying to kill us. That's the high point of my life. Really?
Revolver ammo. Oh no. I'm feeling like I was probably getting surrounded. I was like, well, I should throw this. And I lose all my guns.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Sweet, got a pump. And that's a lot of rounds. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like 8. My shotgun holds 8. Well, 7 plus 1. Fucking cut out. I don't remember that gag at all. Oh fuck, there's a page back there. Look, if I obviously see the page, I'll go get it. If it's reasonable to get. I'm absolutely using the shotgun. There's no way they're letting me keep this. Look, the man's too good.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think riders were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one stuck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
Oh my god. Ugh. Shit is everywhere. I'm gonna have to clean my whole desk again. Just cleaned it recently, like deep cleaned. Fucking vape.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once
that
we have the
button?
place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
This flashlight's pretty sweet. We have a flashlight like that. We have a couple. They're like, oh, emergency flashlight. So we, just kept it in the bundle. We opened them and used them. They're the most dog shit fucking flashlights ever. My phone's flashlight is way better. Now, they probably last hundreds of hours, but it is like a horror video game flashlight. It is that bad. Ow. Bitch.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They're all out with this fight. Isn't it? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay.
Sleep. We all spend
Oh,
our
Night
dreams in its
Springs.
soft embrace.
Man.
Oh, that place when you get a napkin.
Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
In Night Springs. Tonight's episode. The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new?
This might shoot.
Us. Well, not just us. He dreamed. But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep.
I hope I didn't change my sensitivity.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream.
Okay.
And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream. But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this. Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, shrunk? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there. I don't know what that means. It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm. Hey, something's happening here. Yeah? What's that? What? Can't you hear that? Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I gotta wipe the kids. Please don't wait.
Okay, hopefully I got fucking oil cleaned up. Okay, good. Sorry, I'm trying to quick save. F5 is normally quick save. So yeah, you definitely bank your ammo. Well, it seems like you bank it at times when there's like, you'll never get the other gun, so it's weird. I don't know. I'm probably just being dumb. God, the munchie's bad too, but I'm really trying not to eat too much. Just had a handful of croutons.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Barry, I just went in a circle, I think. Or not a circle, but 180.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Cool. It's like tour dates for their band. Ooh. He's got a bat. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Fuck off. God damn, the spread on the shotgun's insane. It's shooting like it has a 1-inch barrel. Oh, not quite 1 inch. At least a 3-inch, you know. So the shell at least moves forward. No, I'm not conserving. I was like, why is this shit not so long?
Through here, Al.
Did I? Okay, I was trying to shoot the barrel. I thought it might explode or something. It's got red on it. That's a lot of gas. Oh, they're hitting the that's cool. That would have been great for a flashbang. That would have been the perfect time. Damn, I keep knocking down whatever I'm using for an armrest. It's fine. It's only annoying me because I'm high.
Wow, those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single. Be careful, Al!
Yeah, I'm near max now with the shotgun. I think 32 is max.
You okay, Al?
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Man, you wouldn't be able to hear shit. Just firing off 12 gauge. That many times that close, that quick. Ears would be fucking hurting.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, you know, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat. Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
That's chainsaw. There's gonna be a chainsaw boy. Please be a flare gun. Please, please, please. Flare gun. No, what the fuck? What stuff? God damn. I guess if I ever have like a big ranch or something, which would be ideal, my ideal property. Put a bunch of that shit around you. Batteries, guns, and ammo. It's all over the place. God damn. I suck. Pretty sure the first time I played it, I didn't get as bad. And I think I'm better at shooters now than I was then. Maybe not. I bet my Twitch was way, way better then. But I think my wisdom in games is so much better now. Like, grenade predictions. Half my kills are grenades now, just about. Depending on how long range. If it's close range map, oh yeah, I yuck people up with mayonnaise. It's a mayonnaise. Oh no, move! Move! There we go. Ugh, man, that was stressing me out. Okay, good, he did reload. This whole time I was like tapping R. Like, reload, 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 reload. Alright, back to Shoddy. And flares are awesome. Whew. No, it just opens. I didn't think it would for some reason.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you were having a good time. I remember the harvester. I remember it as a tractor.
Work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
What is this, Army of Two?
Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Yeah.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Old gods know the truth.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
I don't remember I went like going their house.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
I wonder if that song would be different. something shiny over there.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the
Oh,
booby.
guys, on the proof.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome. Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're
Yep.
here.
The secret is on the
Lady of
record.
the light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Man, they did
We
a
need
good
to
job
find
making it sound
Cynthia
like a.
Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to
Or
town
making
as
her own
soon as
music.
it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is...
Fuck no.
Yeah. What the hell?
Such a bad idea. You need real rest.
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots.
Oh, but the alcohol
Booze Millionaire.
was made with the water
I
from
just
the
miss her,
thing.
Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know.
From the
It's
lake.
gonna be okay.
That like
We're
made them
gonna
feel
make it
powerful.
okay.
Oh, I kind of remember this.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Is it not? Oh,
I
well, let me
remembered
go
thinking,
upstairs.
I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Wow, this Model E's
Jagger
2x4s
had
are
Alice,
giant.
So she had me.
Alice!
It's like a foot and a half wide.
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, is go upstairs. I was thinking about, like, now I'll know what happened that night. I was thinking about the part where
The dark
she
presence had touched me. She had
gets
dug her
grabbed by
nails
the woman.
into my brain and used me. Made me her puppet.
He's so little. Both of them are.
She must be here somewhere.
Little babbies.
Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's
That
what
or I'm a
she is.
giant.
You can apologize.
But he does look really small
You
compared to
laugh at
everything.
the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty.
Wow.
All she wanted
And
was
let go.
to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
So Thompson was a real person, and Zane brought him. They're saying, Wake brought him back.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, hope you liked that one. I want to keep playing. I don't know how much longer I will, though. I really should go to bed, but I don't want to. I want to keep playing, so I'll play a little bit more.
There's an alt.
Hope you enjoyed it. Next one.